Howdy, 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 everybody. Welcome aboard. I am RJ Smith. This thing of mine is the Crazy Podcast right here on the Crazy News Channel. Stop by 7 a.m. in the morning, see what we drop for our short news clip. And then we're live at 9 on the nines. How about that? That's a good one. We're live on the nines. That sounds good. Good marketing. Lot going on, folks. I was watching Two Seed a little bit ago. Um, we have a lot of stuff happening in the Middle East. One is Israeli airstrikes, okay? Killed at least 32 Palestinians today in Gaza. And of course, women, children, men. I don't know. I don't understand honestly why we back them up. I don't understand that. They don't the government doesn't have our values, you know what I mean? Israel has also come out and said that they are eyeing regime change in Iran. Wow. Okay, so let me go right to what I got for you tonight. It is Saturday night. I won't be here tomorrow now. We're only here Monday through Saturday until we build up more live stream watches. But still, that's a lot of shows. That's what, 12 shows a week, just live stream, and then 7 videos. So we put out a lot of content. All right. First things I want to talk about is bird flu. It's bird flu, folks, okay? That shit is back again. Get ready. Get ready. Get vaccinated. Otherwise, nobody will let you in their store, and you'll be you'll be wearing masks everywhere. Today I was out. No kidding. Today we went to Longhorn. It's a Saturday thing. I love going there. On Saturday, they have that $10 meal. You can get burger, salad, soup. It's a really good deal. Not that I'm cheap, but it's a good deal, right? So we were there today, and we actually, what did we see? I totally freaking forgot now. Oh my God, guys, that totally sucks. My brain injury just took it away. So anyway, these birds are back. This time, it's killing the vultures.
Bird flu concerns are spreading across central Florida. First it was swans, and now it's vultures.
Yeah, more than 100 vultures were found dead at Blue Springs State Park in Volusia County. Fox 35's Hannah McKenzie is joining us live there tonight. So, Hannah, you spoke to visitors. What are they saying about this?
Well, they were concerned to hear the news, also surprised to hear the news. Just behind me here, this is where the majority of the dead birds were found. It is now closed off to the public. Scores of sea cows at Blue Springs State Park Wednesday.
Would you like to see a couple of the eagles that I
Oh, the
But
eagles,
for
sure,
birders
why
like
not?
Brenda Stiffen,
There's two and three. That's an immature and that's an adult. They're bald eagles.
a noticeable absence.
There really hasn't been very many birds, and I was surprised.
She's not wrong. In January, FWC and the Florida Department of Environmental Protection fielding 17 reports of sick birds at the park and 101 dead vultures. The result of avian flu.
No way.
I mean, are you really surprised? Because I'm not. They're vultures. They eat dead fucking things, okay? So, of course, they're going to get some kind of flu and drop dead. I mean, you're eating meat and shit on the ground that's been there rotting, and I hate vultures. One of the birds I can't stand. If they come around me, I get the heebie-jeebies. I don't know, guys.
101, that's a lot.
Portions of the state park now closed off, an effort to limit the spread.
Excuse me, folks, this area is closed off.
For those who do wander, park rangers are there to step in and sanitize. Our crew included.
I just think it's a good idea that they're taking the precautions so it doesn't get worse.
Yeah, it might get worse. It's very possible it gets worse. Oh, by the way, I want to talk about this flamingo, okay? I don't know why they keep showing flamingos for Florida, because honestly, folks, 90% of Florida doesn't have a flamingo in it. So you'll never see one really unless you go to Key West, or if you're going over the 7 Mile Bridge from Miami to Key West, you'll see them there. But yeah, hold on a second. Why am I not on a preset? How's that sound? That sound better? Okay, we'll keep it right there then.
According to the CDC, the H5N1 strain of avian influenza is currently to blame for outbreaks across the country. In Orlando, 37 birds have died at Lake Eola, 29 of which are the area's beloved swans.
After a while, they recognize you.
Mike Lennon lives in Lake Eola Heights. Manatees in the morning, plans to feed the swans.
Dude, it really is beautiful down here, guys. Brothers, if you haven't been to Florida, you got to come to Florida before, we sink under the water or whatever. Beautiful, beautiful animals. You can see the manatees, the dolphins, the sharks. You won't see any flamingos. But yeah, man, just beautiful.
Later.
I'll probably change my shoes tonight. When I go home, I'll probably change them to another pair.
Now, according to the CDC, bird flu is right now affecting wild birds as well as domestic birds and cattle. As far as it comes to people contracting the virus, yes, it is possible. The CDC says since 2024, there have been 71 confirmed cases of people contracting avian flu and 2 deaths. Live at Blue Springs.
Eat less chicken. Eat less chicken. Man, every year this comes back. Last year we did a story about that. It's crazy. All right, now we get to the big news, folks. What do we got here? Oh, we are all facing a crazy ass storm. Now, keep in mind, I live in Clearwater Beach in Florida, for those of you who don't know, right? Just saying. We're going to get snow tomorrow, folks. It's going to snow here from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. We are going to be below freezing for the first time in decades. So it's incredible. I'm going to try to get some content. We might actually go out to the beach and get some of the content with the snow. We'll see what happens. We are in Florida, so things can change. Maybe we won't get snow, but they're all saying 80% chance of snow, which would be pretty freaking cool. I got to say that, So anyway, let's check out this blizzard. It's taking the country by storm. When it's snowing in Florida, you know it's not good. All right, check this out.
Tonight, with extreme winter weather, a bomb cyclone hitting parts of the eastern seaboard. It's a burst of Arctic air that's causing blizzard-like conditions. The Carolinas are seeing the worst of it. Every single county under winter storm warnings until Sunday morning. Visibility is brutal. The driver of this 18-wheeler survived. However, the cab of his truck was crushed by an oncoming train.
Dude, I grew up in New York, and I remember the blizzard of 77. Man, it was over our roofs, guys.
At a crossing near Charlotte, it was just one of nearly 200 collisions reported in North Carolina today. CBS's Skylar Henry is covering it all for us from Norfolk, Virginia, and I see that snow is coming down. Skylar.
Hey, Drika, good evening to you. The flurries just started to kick up, so too has the wind, but it has been brutally cold in this area over the course of the last several days, and conditions are only expected to get worse as much of the South experiences this deep freeze.
It's incredible, right?
Another winter storm is slamming the South. Heavy snowfall blanketed streets in the Carolinas. Some areas might see up to 18 inches this weekend.
18
this is
inches.
Probably the most snow that I've seen here
Foot and
since
a half.
2018. So I think this is going to surpass that.
Just outside of Charlotte, video captured the moments where a train collided with the front of an 18-wheeler. Flurries and sub-freezing wind chills are being felt in Alabama and Georgia and Virginia.
And
Norfolk,
Florida.
The Carnival cruise had to end its trip early due to the conditions, with passengers missing out on a stop to Turks and Caicos.
First cruise? Not ending the way you thought it was.
Not at all, no. The snow is also causing other major travel disruptions in the U.S. More than 2,200 flights were canceled Saturday.
Wow, that's a lot,
In Tallahassee, Florida, light snow fell as the state faces its...
That's Tallahassee today. That's Florida, but that is at the Georgia-Florida border, Tallahassee. So it's right there. We are in the middle of the state on the Gulf side. So if you're looking at a map, halfway up Florida, all the way to the water. That's where I live.
Coldest temperatures in decades. Other parts of the country are still digging out from last week's storm. More than 50,000 frustrated Tennessee residents still don't have power.
This is the coldest and the worst I've ever been in my damn life.
In the Northeast, it's the second week of a deep freeze. Officials suspect frigid temperatures caused these cables to fall on cars Friday in New York City.
Yikes!
Crews there have worked to melt more than 20 million pounds of snow, using what they're dubbing as hot tubs. And the D.C. National Guard has joined the effort to remove dangerous snow and ice from schools in the city.
And the National Guard also has troops standing by in 15.
Yeah, they got to have troops standing by, folks, because, you know, people like to take emergencies like this and go out into the street and break into stores and all kinds of nonsense. So they're going to be out there. What is this? Oh, my God. I don't know if I covered this or not the other day. If I did, put it in the chat down below. I'm not sure. But 4 shark attacks at this one beach, and people watched them. It was graphic. Hopefully they don't show it, so I'll get hit with a strike.
The defendant here is an 18-year-old Christian Sturdivant. He has been planning this attack for about a year, but he's been planning an attack for far longer than that.
What we found was a manifesto, which the federal complaint alleges contained detailed plans to execute a massacre on New Year's Eve. He was looking for a high-profile place. There's a couple grocery stores in Mint Hill. He wasn't set on just one. He was looking at multiple, whichever one had the most people in it.
Chilling details of an alleged terror plot in North Carolina stopped before it could even happen. The U.S. attorney there calling it an ISIS-inspired attack planned for New Year's Eve. Hello.
Dude, they're still trying to kill us. I mean, come on, man. And who are they? ISIS. Who are they? I'm just going to ask you. Please tell me, who the fuck are they? They're Arabs, right? I don't want to say anything else. I'm going to get thrown off, but they took down buildings, almost killed us. We didn't want nothing to do with them. And now here we go, all of a sudden. We've got ISIS in our country. Jesus Christ, guys. When are we going to wake up as a country, huh? When are we going to wake up and understand that shit is going down and it's serious? All right. So let's get to Iran, because that's the other big story, obviously. It's crazy-ass news over there. There were bombs going off all day, all afternoon. I've been following this. A lot of places were bombed, bad explosions. And when they were asked about it, the Iranians said, oh, they were just gas leaks in 6 different parts of the country at the same time. Reminds me of Baghdad Bob. Remember, he was the guy in Iraq when we were going to war. We were going into Baghdad. You could see the freaking tanks, right, coming. And he's there doing an interview saying, the Americans are not here. Everything's fine. And suddenly we were there and he was like, and that, ladies and gentlemen, was 25 years ago. Imagine what we have right now. Check this out. So this is what's happening in the world.
As Iran tightens its grip at home, crushing nationwide protests with deadly force, new satellite images suggest a quieter, more secretive operation unfolding at the heart of its nuclear program. High-resolution imagery from Planet Labs PBC shows new construction at 2 of Iran's most sensitive nuclear sites, Natanz and Isfahan, both heavily bombed last year during a brief but devastating war with Israel, followed by U.S. strikes. Roofs have now been erected over damaged buildings at both facilities, not to rebuild, but to hide. These coverings mark the first major visible activity at any of Iran's stricken nuclear sites.
What do you guys think? I think this whole Iran thing is all about this, to be honest with you. Excuse me. Oh, my God. What was I saying? God damn it. Oh, yeah. I think this whole Iran thing is all about the nuclear program. I think after we took it out in the summer, I don't think we got it all, because now they are digging the entrances and putting roofs up. So there's got to be something there. And, you know, I think that's what's pissing everybody off. And I think that's what's bringing, the Ayatollah headaches.
Since the 12-day war in June. And they do one crucial thing. They block satellites from seeing what's happening on the ground, currently the only means of monitoring the sites, as Iran has barred inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency. Tehran has said nothing publicly about the new construction. The IAEA has offered.
Yeah, they got caught doing that, guys. They got caught rebuilding their nuclear stupid asses.
Offered no comment. Experts say this is not reconstruction. Instead, it may be a salvage operation. According to analysts who examined the imagery, Iran is likely trying to determine whether key nuclear assets, possibly even stocks of highly enriched uranium, survived the strikes. Before the war, the Natanz was the backbone of Iran's enrichment program. The site housed advanced centrifuges in.
I'm not going to play the whole thing, because I don't want to get a strike. But there it is, folks, okay? He started up his nuclear program again, and that's what everybody's got their panties all up in a... Oh, this is wonderful. I love this guy. This guy's great. This was today. I like the Times of India because they don't hit you with copyrights. You can pretty much use whatever you want as long as you say their name. So here we are. We got another brave Iranian, looks like 2-star general, and he's going to tell you how bad they're going to fuck up America.
Taking their every action with the utmost intensity. They are completely under our surveillance, and since we are fully aware of their malicious intentions, our hand is also on the trigger. If they make a mistake, without a doubt, they will certainly jeopardize their own security, the security of their soldiers, the security of the region, and the security of the criminal Zionist regime.
Criminal Zionists. They really don't like the Jews. I don't know why nobody likes the Jews in this
showing
planet.
Coffins draped in U.S. and Israeli flags.
Yeah, I showed you that yesterday, guys. But yeah, they're threatening, and there's going to be a nuclear war, and they're going to sink everything in the world. This is what I told you when I opened the show, that there were explosions everywhere. I got this clip out of Iran. Check it out. Look at that, huh? Somebody looks going around and setting off bombs. If it's bombs that were placed, then you're looking at Iran or the Mossad, the Israeli army. Remember what they did with the beepers? They managed to get every Hamas person beepers. And little did they know, there's actually explosives inside. They blew up all the beepers. From Iranian. Do you remember that? So it's going down. It is going down in Iran. Everybody seems to think now that the man in the White House, Mr. Trump, is bluffing and that he's over there with 2 aircraft carrier strike groups costing $20 million a day. Do you really think he would go over there and do a bluff, guys? Put it in the comments down below, will you? That would be, crazy, right? That'd be crazy if he keeps spending $20 million a day. Let's get on with it already, or come home. It's just too long, man. Too much. It's too much. Now, the media is telling you that it is just protests. It's not protests. You can see it. I've been showing it to you for, 3 weeks now? They are in a revolution. They want their country back, and there's no way the regime survives this. There's no water, there's no food. The real is now like crazy, 127 real for one freaking dollar. I mean, I think it's higher than that now, you know? They are fired up over there, guys. They're even waving our flags, okay? How do we not help them? They are waving the American flag. They're writing on buildings, please, Trump, America, help us. They're all unarmed. There's no guns allowed in Iran. The only ones with guns in Iran are the secret police. And this is what they do. They beat them down until they go home, or they shoot them in the head. Man. That shit is crazy, man. Is that not crazy, guys? Isn't that crazy news? Look what's going on in the world. Did you know that China is now in the Arabian Sea? A couple battleships. You gotta wonder what the hell they think they're doing. Today, they did a drill. China, Russia, and Iran together. A live fire drill. Could it be that if this thing starts up, China might take a shot? You think Russia would take a shot? Well, don't worry. I don't think that would happen because they know that our military is deadly. So they're having fun there in Iran. Now, let me tell you, this is in all 31 cities, okay? It's going on all over the country, and that's why you can't stop it. Where is this? Oh, my God. Okay, folks. We're in LA now. So they scheduled this protest. It's called Ice Out Protest, and it's run professionally by an organization. So they took over Los Angeles, and they totally destroyed downtown. They put graffiti all over, you know, the FBI building, the federal building, U.S. courts. These people are outside. Oh, fuck, man. All right, here we go. Let's go. Basically, they're just showing us the damage the next day. Look at all the graffiti. That costs a lot of money to get all that off there, guys. Wow. Look at this. You got to wonder what they're going to be thinking when they're sitting in a federal prison cell that's about 8 foot long and 6 feet wide. No windows, just walls and bars. Got to wonder what they're going to think then. Maybe they should have been a little more reserved. Maybe they shouldn't have taken it as far. Because if they go to federal prison, it's going to be many years. So all the repairs are starting in Los Angeles. I think I have one more thing on Los Angeles. Let me pull it up, you guys. Have you ever been in Los Angeles? Well, I used to work in Los Angeles as a screenwriter. I don't miss it. No, I don't miss it. I hate Los Angeles. I hate everything about it now. I hate the stars. I hate the bullshit award shows. You know, just giving each other awards. I got some behind me. You know, I'm going to say I got some behind me. But it's such bullshit because it's nepotism. And maybe I'll do a show on that. So we are ending with a laugh, okay? You know, I like doing that. Here we have the Somalis being dragged out of their mansion, getting their plane and cars seized. Check it out, folks.
Yo, look at this.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
She was running a daycare out the apartment, they say, and all this came out of that 2 houses. Look at these cars.
That Lambo's hers.
Rose back there
And
too.
the jet, she got a jet. That's
Feds
wild.
taking everything, whole operation
Fake
shut
daycare
down.
money, man.
Yo, look at this. They got the tape up all the way around the driveway.
She was running a daycare out the apartment, they say, and all this came out of that. 2 houses. Look at these cars.
That Lambo's hers. Rose back there
And
too.
the jet, she got a jet. That's
Feds
wild.
taking everything,
Good night,
whole
everybody.
operation
God
shut
bless
down.
you.
money,
Have a
man.
safe night and
Yo,
stay
look at
warm out
this.
there, will you? Because
They
it's
got
going to
the
be a
tape up all
cold
the
one
way
this
around the
evening. no
driveway.
matter
She was
where